Hello fellow Brick Fanatics, DJ Bricks here, back for another video, and today I have a review for a 2022 LEGO Marvel set based off the upcoming Black Panther Wakanda Forever. It is Shuri Sunbird. The set number is 76211. Is recommended for building ages 8 and up. Comes with 355 pieces and retails here in America for about $50. Two of which are exclusive, and it does primarily focus on the craft Shuri gets for this movie apparently. So without further ado, let's take a closer look at the set and see how it stacks up, starting as always with the minifigures. Looking at the first figure, Shuri in her new outfit for Wakanda Forever. Accessories, she does come with those gauntlet pieces LEGO's been using for a while. They used it on her before for Infinity War. And it's a pretty nice, simple build. Kind of represents the gauntlet she fights with in the movie. She's got a brand new hairpiece to depict Letitia Wright's hairstyle for this movie, and I do think it's very nicely molded. It's very nicely detailed and everything. It looks really nice. She does come with a new double-sided head for Letitia Wright's, and the likeness is pretty spot on. She does have a second face there with an even bigger smile. I would have loved to have seen an aggressive or mildly annoyed face, but this works too. And then taking a look at the torso and leg printing, Marvel figure with a leg printing, that's quite rare, but she does have it. Some nice details, black with some purple there, highlighted with silver and gold. Kind of represents a little bit of the Black Panther suit. We do know that she is going to be taking up the mantle in this movie. That's kind of been spoiled by all the toys so far, especially another LEGO set. But as we can see, we don't know if this is completely accurate to the movie yet. All the marketing material has her in like a fully like purple spandex suit, so some of the details for this are accurate to that. So it may have just been a case of LEGO getting concept art before Marvel Studios went and changed the design for her pre-Black Panther suit. Up is Nakia accessories. She does come with those round ring pieces that got introduced with her for the first Black Panther movie sets, and also she does come with that same hairpiece that introduced with her for those sets. But if you've seen the trailers, not accurate to the hairstyle Nakia has for the movie. Again, like Shuri's outfit, I'm going to assume this was part of concept art or something that LEGO just didn't get the reference for. But she does have some nice facial printing there with some nice warrior paint markings, nice facial expression. And she does, unlike Shuri, have an aggressive facial expression, and there that is highlighted by the hair. It's very all nicely detailed. And then she's got this green armor suit, scuba suit thing, and that is very nicely represented. Again, it's missing the blue highlights that we actually see in the suit in the movie. Again, concept art may be to blame for that, but overall, very nice figure. And I do like the color choices here, and it does look very nice for what we got. Next up is Atuma. Accessory wise, he comes with a silver spear, and he comes with this elaborate headdress thing that is made from the skull of a hammerhead shark. As you can see there, it's very nicely detailed, very nicely molded. Taking it off, that sand blue part is just painted on. It's not dual molded or anything, but it does look spectacular and very nicely detailed. Overall skin color is very nice. It's that medium azure, that kind of baby blue. Does look very nice for the skin of the people, for Neymar's people in this movie. Very nice torso printing, very nice leg printing. Would have loved to have seen that come over to the side of the legs there, considering this is like a loincloth type thing. Back torso printing is also really nice, and then taking that headdress off again, we can take a look at the face. Very nicely detailed, very nicely printed, and he does come with an alternate expression, which that is very nicely highlighted by the helmet there, as you can see. But something to note is when you have the helmet on, you can see the back of the head, the facial expression there, so that is not very well covered up, so that is just something to look. And last but not least, we got Ironheart in her Mark 1 armor. Going over her accessories because they're numerous. She does come with that same gauntlet piece in a red color, which is new for this set. It's very nicely done. Has a clip on the end for some reason. I'm guessing that's supposed to be attached to the repulsors at the back to control flight, and then back here, a little sub-assembly for her flight pack back here, and that can be easily adjusted if you want to pose it for flight. Looking at her torso printing and leg printing, it's very nicely detailed. You can see various harnesses and armor details for her. The Mark 1 version of her suit as she tries to recreate the Iron Man armor. For her hairpiece, she does come with that Monica Rambeau hairpiece. It's not accurate to the movie, but again, Lego probably didn't have correct concept art there, or saw something different. And she does have nice head printing, and it's on that new skin color. The other one that they introduced for this year for lighter skin African Americans there. It's very nicely detailed. You got the goggles and everything. Getting that back harness off and flipping her hair around, you can see she does come with an alternate expression with more aggressive, and then you can see the back details of the all the mechanics that are connected to that back part of her armor. Looking at the set all built up, pretty much all the remaining pieces go to the Shuri's Sunbird vehicle here. Build wise, it was very engaging. There was a lot of nice techniques used, a lot of snot, a lot of really interesting techniques here. Build process wasn't too complex. Not a lot of stickers, but the stickers that are here, they're all clear back, so just watch out for that, but getting dust underneath them. But all the stickers do amplify the look of the set. However, I will note all this that you see right here, these are supposed to be a bright gold color, but because it's a clear back sticker against black, it kind of dulls the shine a little bit. So a little thing to watch out for. Does have some nice building along the side to some nice utilization of gold pieces, some sand blue, some gray, but as you can see, some of it is just not very well hidden and clearly visible. Don't like that too much. Going back here to the back wing portion, these are very nicely built. I had a lot of nice time building these. They they're very nicely built up. They are very interesting and well engaging for build. Yes, you can see right here they do use garage door pieces for the engine detail, and that is in a new opalescent purple color. So that is really cool. That is really nice, cool looking part to get in that color. As you saw earlier, you get the engine front details in a nice opalescent color as well. So that is all very nice. Not really too finicky with the build here. Nothing really major is going to fall off during rough play or anything, so that's very good. Everything's very durable for rough housing play. They do gain into play features here. This is all built like this, just so you can have a nice grip on it. A little kid or an adult can put their fingers on there like that and put their thumb or something right here and just be able to swoosh it. So it's very nicely swooshable. As you've seen throughout this portion right here, these are adjustable. They're on ratchets, so they pretty much stay wherever you put them, so they can fold all the way in. They can go all the way out to there, and you can rotate them 360 to get a nice variety of poses. Only sucky part is it doesn't really go up and down too much, so that's the only downside of those. These front panels, they are on ball joints, so you can pretty much put these however you want and they will stay, and they do look very nice posed up. So that's really cool. And then getting into the cockpit here, it's very nicely designed. You do get that X-Wing snowspeeder old school canopy in a purple color for the first time. You do get a sticker on the front of that. Mine is not particularly good. It's a little cloudy, and it's somewhat scratched up from just rubbing against other parts in the bag here during transport. But that cockpit is very nicely built up. You do got a sticker there for the control panel. I do appreciate them at least having one, but it does seat one minifigure, Shuri. And another cool thing about it is you got two studs down there, so you can easily get Shuri in and out of here with relative ease. The other cool part, she fits in there with her gauntlets, so you don't have to get rid of accessories to fit her in there. So that is really nice. I always like when they do that or unintentionally do that, so kids don't lose accessories. Again, you got a nice little engine detail back there with some that's achieved with teal behind purple there, so that's how they get that stud. Again, don't like these blue Technic pins out there. That's for ease of building, but doesn't look that great. And then the only other real play feature, you got two of the newer style stud shooters in gold here mounted on the front, so you can just fire them off and lose those studs as I just did. So that does it for looking at the build. The extra pieces, not much here. You just get a smattering of Technic and tiles, and then you do get an extra trigger for the stud shooter, as well as two extra purple studs for extra ammo. You look at the instructions, we still get that newer style with the front cover. The render's a little bit better, but not great. It's just hyper detailed and touched up. You do get the front cover showing the paper bags that are apparently coming really, really soon. You do have Shuri down there sporting the progress bar this time. And this build, instruction manual is pretty straightforward, no complaints here. And it does take 124 pages of total building. And interestingly enough, it has a cross-sell for the Infinity Saga sets released earlier this year instead of for the Wakanda Forever. I think that is a little bit strange. And then you get the parts inventory, back of the instruction manual with a pirate sport. Looking at the box here, it's at standard $50 size. Pretty much we got the standard Marvel look with all the comic brick panels featuring Shuri this time. Up top, Lego Wakanda Forever logo, set specs on the side, minifigures, Avengers logo, the promotional art for Wakanda Forever here on the corner. Top of the box, we got Shuri sporting the actual size reference. Side of the box, Marvel logo. Back of the box, you just have a couple call outs for the play features and overall play scenario, and then you got the minifigure version of the promotional art from the front. Into my final thoughts for the set, build wise, very durable, very nicely designed, very accurate from what we've seen from the trailers and stuff for the vehicle. My main issue is I don't like all the random colors just showing. They're not very well covered up. Feel like the designer could have done that a little bit better or use like other Technic pan colors, particularly with the blue ones in the back there. Minifigure wise, only real gripe is Atuma with head print showing in the back. Otherwise, most of the figures, their inaccuracies to the movie I can just hopefully chalk up to concept art, particularly with Nakia not having the correct hair and the suit colors just being the wrong color, and a couple other hairstyle choices. Most of that can be chalked up to hopefully concept art. Quality wise, the canopy for my set was kind of cloudy, very scratched up. You can tell by the box art that it's not supposed to be like that. Like they very hyper rendered that to make it look a lot cleaner and clearer than it actually is in the actual set. So a little false advertising there. And then the stickers, I appreciate them being clear back so they can take in the colors beneath it, but at the same time that is a detriment with all the gold that is supposed to be a gold. It kind of gets diluted by the black underneath the stickers there, and as again you can tell by the box art that how it's supposed to be. And for $50 for this set here in America, yeah, you get a very substantial build. I do feel like that is at least a $40 to $50 build. That is very substantial for what you get for your money. And then the figures, you do get 4 really nicely designed and detailed minifigures with a few detriments. So overall, $50, I do feel very worth it. So all in all, the set does get an 8 out of 10 for me. Again, highly recommend picking it up. It's one of the best of the Wakanda Forever line, but comment below, let me know what you think. I always look forward to having a discussion with you guys in the comments. Did I do a good job reviewing this? Let me know, and like, share, subscribe, all that jazz helps the channel out immensely. And I will see you in the next video. Until next time, stack on.